morning weather.
Welcome back. Still very sunny out there this morning. It's allowing things to warm up significantly as we go throughout the rest of the morning. A couple of places have even approached the 80-degree mark across the region, getting very close as we make our way towards the 8 o'clock hour. 76 in Wellsboro, 75 Elmira, 76 now in Corning, and 76 Penyan, 77 in Watkins Glen. We're just a couple hours away, of course, from the green flag drop at WGI later this morning. A little bit of rain making its way in, moving across parts of Lake Erie. That system moving fairly quickly as well as it's getting closer and closer towards Niagara Falls, parts of Buffalo, and the far western corners of New York State. At least for us here in the Twin Tiers, things looking still dry. Clouds are not really a factor at the moment, but they will be very soon. It's cloudy in Pornell and Bath pretty soon, starting to reach Watkins Glen, soon Elmira, and later also parts, say, Ithaca, Waverly, and Sayre in the next couple of hours. Now our highs getting up into the high 80s. They'll continue to stay there for a couple of places, Spencer, Towanda, Owego, Elmira. Not as warm in places like Gailton, Wellsboro, and Hornell. We're likely to see more of those low 80s, but even then, humidity going to be up in the 70s later on today, helped on, of course, by a little bit of wind. As we get into the rest of the afternoon, we're going to see some instances where we're going to see 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts, perhaps. We go into the rest of the evening. It's likely to stay breezy at times, but then we go into tomorrow. We could see some instances where we get 36 to 37-mile-per-hour wind gusts affecting an area all the way from Lodi down towards the southern portions of Bradford County. So this is going to be tough to deal with all this wind as we go through the rest of Monday. Now our humidity back up in the 60s and 70s, very much a tropical setting, oppressive humidity, very muggy outside. Even after some of the rain showers, it won't really help after we get that rain because it'll just stay muggy and stay humid. But we're going to get more into that pleasant range as we go into Monday, and we stay there at least for a little bit. Could get to those high 50s, low 60s of dew points. Now our impacts potentially, now we're under that slight risk right now, so we're likely to see some damaging winds, perhaps with some small hail. Minimal risk in terms of flood and tornado risk. Not enough rain behind this to really constitute a flood risk. And in terms of tornado risk, simply put, the shear is not there. The chances of a tornado are fairly minimal. Can't rule it out, but for the most part, we're likely to be tornado free today. As we go in the rest of our Sunday, likely to see some showers come around on Monday. Some more powerful stuff coming our way around the afternoon and the evening as that pushes through, and it will calm down by the time we get towards the evening. Still got some more rain making its way in later on into Monday. That less severe, less thunderstorms, more or less rain for the area. 88 the high today, mostly cloudy with a few scattered thunderstorms and some wind gusts here and there. Tonight we're back down into the 60s, partly cloudy skies. A few more storms will be lingering into the area. Now we go to the rest of that 7-day forecast, looking at some relief from the heat on Monday, 78 and a little rain shower. Then we get into midweek, we're likely to get closer to the 90s, and then maybe a few thunderstorms Wednesday. Back down to the 70s on Thursday before a warm-up before the start of next weekend. Temperatures getting closer to the high 80s.